Hello there everybody, welcome back to Try New Things. Thanks for clicking on the icon and checking out this video where today we're going to be doing a product unboxing and review of a new product that I just received for out here at the TNT farm, where I think it's going to come in extremely handy. And it is a solar powered 4G enabled security camera. So out here at the farm we don't have wireless, we don't have internet, but we still want that connectivity and we still want to be able to monitor what's going on our property. And this is an ideal product to do that. So stay tuned. We're going to get straight into the unboxing and then I'll go through some of the details about the camera and then we'll check it out. So here at the TNT farm, we already have a couple 4G enabled solar powered cameras deployed. I've got one here at the front of the barn covering the entrances and part of the entrance to the farm, and another one in the back covering the back doors. So we've got all means of access covered with security cameras, but what we're missing is a way to monitor what else is going on the property. I have had instances of trespassing here on the site with either dirt bikes, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, even one instance of someone turning around a travel trailer on my lawn. And I want to be able to know when that's happening versus being surprised later on when I find out. So before we go ahead and open up the box, just want to let you know the model that we'll be reviewing today from Soliom. And it is the outdoor solar powered pan and tilt security camera S600. And again, it's 4G enabled and it looks like it comes in two available colors. One is white and one is dark gray, and we have the dark gray one to review today. All right, let's go ahead and get this opened up and see what comes inside the box. So the first thing we find inside the box is a SIM card. We have a bolt pattern template in case we want to bolt it to a wall. Instruction manual. Quick reference guide, and check this out. Look at the size of that solar panel. Now I'll take a shot of one of my other cameras and show you the solar panel that comes with that for comparison. But this is probably 50% larger than the ones I have on my other cameras. So I'm just gonna turn this around. You can see on the back is a mounting bracket. Now underneath that solar panel, we've got a charging cable. We've got a set of mounting hardware and a screwdriver. And then we have our 4G enabled camera. Now this is a fairly sizable unit. On the front, we can see that it has the camera lens, it's got lights, and then it's got infrared because you can use this at night as well. It's got night vision on it, and we'll hopefully check that out. On the back of the unit, you can see it's got dual 4G antenna to pick up that signal. And that's a step up from the ones that I have installed at the farm today, where I've only got one antenna each. And then on the back, we've got our plug for the solar panel. So one of the first steps in the manual is to make sure that the battery on the back of our solar panel is fully charged. And we do that simply by plugging it in with the provided USB cable. Plug that right there into that port, which is typically covered by a rubber grommet to keep the weather out, so don't lose that. You're going to want to put that back on once the solar panel is fully charged. So now that we have our solar panel charging up, at the base of the camera you can open up this weather protecting cap, and in the top left corner is where you install the 4G SIM card that's provided, and here you install a standard SD card which isn't included in the package. You'll have to pick one of those up. So this is what you're looking for when you're looking for your 4G SIM card. You just simply snap it out of its surrounding and install it in the base of the camera as shown. Once the SIM card and the SD card are in the camera, make sure the camera is off when you install the SD card. Go ahead and scan this QR code, and it's going to take you to the application for either your Android or your Apple phone. Go ahead and install that now, and we'll follow through the instructions. Once you've gone ahead and completed the application install and followed the steps, you get to a point where it's time to add a device. On this screen you will see a number of options, but we want to pick Set up 4G device.
Insert the SIM card, install the camera, install the antenna, then power on the device. The blue LED will light up after about 1 minute. Click Next.
Alright, time to power it up. To turn on your camera, the power button is here on the battery of the solar panel. Now once the camera's indicator, status indicator here, is a solid blue after powering up, it's ready to sync with your application by scanning the QR code that's found on the camera. So here's a closer look at my installation. I opted for some 4-inch deck screws to mount to the cedar tree. And I had to trim a couple of the branches so I get full sun on the solar panel. So since I'm out here with the camera, let's take advantage of that and show you some of the functions of this camera. So the first thing I want to show off is this camera's 320-degree horizontal range of motion. Simply using the touchpad on your phone, you can swivel all the way around. So there I can see the very entrance of my driveway. Wrapping around to me, there I am. And all the way back and around past the entrance to the barn. So 320 degrees horizontal. And this camera also has a 90 degrees vertical tilt. So I can look up. Way up. I can also look pretty much straight down with the camera if I wanted to. So there's the top of my stone wall and the bottom of the tree. So tonight, after it gets dark, I'll log in from home and test some of the other functions of this camera. It has a spotlight function. It also has motion sensing lights. So if you want it to turn on lights whenever it senses motion, it can do that. Or you can leave the motion light off and go with infrared only, and go with the straight up night vision, not to draw attention to your camera. So what'd you guys think? What'd you think of this SOLIOM camera, the S600? I really like that it comes in gray. It blends in a little bit better where I've got it than whitewood. It also probably won't show the dirt and the dust and the mildew that builds up on these outdoor cameras from time to time. You got to go up and clean them off. But let me know your thoughts below, what you think of the camera. I'm pretty well impressed with it, I'll tell you that. And it's certainly going to meet my needs. It'll be interesting to see who and what pulls into our driveway here at the farm when we're not around. And I'll be able to do that and know it in real time using my new camera. So that's going to bring it to a wraps. Another video here on TNT. I thank you as always for joining. Leave your comments and questions below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. And until the next video, bye-bye.